to my channel, and today just gonna show you guys a quick update on some trades that I took this morning. And right now it's currently like 10 at night, and I took those trades like in the morning and in the morning, so some time has passed since I took those trades. So I'm just gonna show you right now what's happening, whether I'm in profit, whether I hit stop loss, or what's happening. So, and also for last week I didn't film anything because, as you can hear from my voice, bro, I'm not feeling okay. I'm sick right now. Flu is trying to kill me, so forgive me for that. Otherwise I'm trying to make it up, I didn't want to film right now, but I'm just trying to be consistent since I said I wanted to grow this channel. So I'll appreciate if you subscribe and like the video and also share it. So yeah, let's just go straight into the chart. So as you can see, we are having a decent start for this week, and if you've been watching, you know that I've been waiting for this pullback to happen, bro. I've been waiting since until this black candle right here. I've been waiting for this move to happen, to come back to retest this resistant area, and we finally did. But the annoying thing about trading, bro, is that after waiting for so long and after being so patient for this move to come to me, price might just do one of this and continue to the upside. So that's the worst thing about trading, bro. But hopefully, I did take this trade for a reason. I did do my research about it and why I'm taking it. I have my fundamental reasoning, obviously in favor of the Japanese yen, so that's why I took this trade. So hopefully it does continue to the downside and break this support area right here and continue to the downside. As you can see, we are nicely, just slightly in profit right here, but I will be expecting price to at least drop down and break this support like I mentioned. And another trade that I took here was Euro USD. On Euro USD, as you can see, also nicely in profit right here, not significantly, but yeah, it's still something, bro. So I cannot take profit or change my SL from where it's at right now, so I'll just be holding until at least we see a break of this higher high right here and form a new higher high. So I took this one on the 4-hour time frame because we put on this move right here, this 1, 2, 3 move, and then we came back to retest. So in a nice uptrend, obviously we do not expect price to break this lower this higher low right here. So I'll be expecting price to continue to the upside, breaking this area right there. So I'm expecting price to continue to the upside from where it's at right now. But if it doesn't, it's cool. I'll stop out and also try again if price does come back here, because I still like the euro over the US dollar at the moment. So I'll be expecting a continuation to the upside, and hopefully we can make some profits there. My trading is pretty simple, guys. It looks really like a beginner level, but it's not really about technicals, guys. That's what I have learned from my journey. It's not really about technicals. Technicals are the easy part, but knowing and understanding why the markets are moving the way they are is one of the most difficult things in trading. So yeah, I was convinced enough that silver might continue to the upside, so it came back to this channel right here that I marked out, this uptrend right here, and then we came back to retest a major area of support, which I can draw out right here. This part here, we saw another support area. This was also resistance, so we broke it first and then we came back to retest. I took that trade right there to the upside. So hopefully, and I did take it on the 4-hour time frame once more, so hopefully we do see price continue to the upside, breaking this resistance. And if we do break it, I will move my stop loss to somewhere around there in profit. And looking at indices also, I did mention this last week, that I'm expecting these indices to push to the upside, or I expect them to break this downtrend or this trend line right here, as you can see on my chart. So we do see that happening on Nasdaq, and unfortunately I'm not on this trade right here because what I need to see is a proper break, at least push up a bit further, and then a retracement back to it. Then I will be looking to take some position and continue to the upside, so something like this. And then if I do enter that trade, if it does happen, I will be trailing my stop loss as price continues to the upside. But if that don't happen also, it's fine by me. I will look for opportunities elsewhere and try to profit somewhere else. US 500 also, we are breaking this downtrend right here. Like I said, fundamentals to me, they matter the most than technicals, because if you're only trading technicals, this would have been a nice setup to the downside, bro. And unfortunately, you would have been stopped out. If you did take this trade right here, I think maybe it's time you try to look at fundamentals. But anyways, man, if it works for you, then kudos. So that's it for now, guys, and I think my patience is finally paying out. Obviously, we haven't closed any profits, but as you can see, we are running at least nicely in profit, bro. You're not seeing any reds on the screen, so that's a good thing. So which means my trading plan does work, or at least for now. We'll see the end results later. Anyways, I wanted to do something for the channel also, like have a live account that's going to be public on my FX book to track my performance. So every month I'll be updating you guys on how the account is doing and try to be consistent for this entire year and be profitable overall for this entire year and hopefully for other years to come. And if I do get some money, I will be depositing into that account, but mainly we'll be focusing on the percentages, which will be our growth that we'll be looking at. So I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about that. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? But anyway, that's it for now, and I'll check you guys. What up, people? Welcome back. Quick updates, weekly updates. And the last time I did this shot that you just saw right now, it was last week Monday, and it's another week now. It's a Tuesday, so just gonna update you guys on what has been going on in the market. So I took a long gold position right here, as you can see, and I took that one on the 4-hour time frame because I still like the fundamentals, like I said, and also using the fib retracement, I saw that price came back to retest the 50% zone, so I like that. And also incorporating that with the fundamentals, I went on and took this trade on the 4-hour time frame. And if I can go back to the daily, you can see that this uptrend is still intact, and I'm still expecting it to continue to the upside. On this one, I want to take profit if we do see price get to somewhere around there. And from where it's at right now, if it does give me some higher highs and higher lows, I will be trailing my stop loss until we do get to that point that I'm expecting price to get to. And also on silver, as I mentioned, that I did take a position, a long position here. I did get stopped out, unfortunately, but it's also okay. We do take some losses this side, and we do not hide that fact. Going forward, I don't think I want to take anything at the moment because now price looks choppy. If we did see price hold properly on this area right here, I was going to continue being properly bullish on silver, but at the moment now this seems like just a consolidation. And if you remember, this is the daily time frame, so I don't like what price is doing at the moment, so I'm just gonna avoid this one for now until price maybe does one of this. Then I will be interested looking at silver and going forward. And also on indices, as I've mentioned and I've been mentioning for quite some time now, I was expecting price to push to the upside, breaking this downtrend right here. As I did mention that fundamentals to me are the driving factor on how the markets move and their chosen direction, right? So I'm still expecting price to continue to the upside, but with some pullbacks. So something like this, I will be looking for some long positions and a continuation to the upside. That hasn't changed since last week or since the last time I made that video. And I'm also looking at US 100. Since they move in a similar fashion, I'm still expecting a push to the downside to this support area. I'll be looking for some long position. I'm not in this position as you can see right now, but I'm expecting price to come back to this area and push to the upside. And the second last one that I'm looking at is going to be Euro USD. As you can see here, did take this position, and it's been some days, almost like 2 weeks now since I've been in this position, and I'm still expecting price to push to the upside, but I'm no longer too convinced at the moment because the fundamentals are always changing. So that has been happening, so I'm still holding this one. I'm not gonna close it at break even or whatsoever, since I took this trade and I was convinced. And why I took this trade was like one of my main driving reasons that I took this trade right here. I'm not gonna close it just because now the fundamentals have changed. If I did take a trade, just gonna stick with it with either stop loss or TP. I'm just gonna hold it out. And also second last, AUD JPY did get stopped out right here. Like I mentioned, price might look very attractive, everything aligning, but still get stopped out. It's part of trading. And then the last one is Bitcoin. I did take a long position on Bitcoin, as I've mentioned, when price was still somewhere around this area right here, that if price does not retrace back to this support, I will be looking to take a long position if it do break this resistant area rather and come back to retest. That's exactly what I've done. So showing you guys that I am following my plan and continuing to do what I'm supposed to do. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying why.